Again, it's W.J.R.G Radio, and we are live on a beautiful Thursday evening. I'm in the studio at W.J.R.G, and this is Action First Broadcast with my man, Dr. Wayne McCray, and we have our special guest this evening, because every Thursday at 6, we have a special guest, and tonight we have Brother Rodney Murphy. He's an entrepreneur in the city of New Haven or Hamden, so we're going to find out a lot about my brother and his Black History Month. So we're going to be supporting our very own this very month if we can. First of all, how you guys doing? How you doing, Dr. Wayne?
Man, I'm doing great.
Okay.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Doing great, my brother. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're in a rush because you're a very busy man, trying to keep that business going. So let's start with you first. What was it like, first of all, growing up in New Haven? I read your bio. You had a nice testimony, what kind of changed your life around. But let's talk about how was it like growing up in the city of New Haven at an early age?
In the city, first off, let me say, growing up, I grew up with a very loving, unified family. So as my childhood growing up, I mean, it was all there. I mean, I can't complain about anything, but being in a single household, like most of young Black brothers, I got caught up in the trials and tribulations of society, drugs. I'm trying to be nice about how I'm saying it, but
I got you.
Got caught up in a little bit, but I seen the light. A few incidents and events happen,
right?
And I pulled through.
And the thing about it, see, I'm from New Haven too, so I grew up in the city as well. Through the '60s, the '70s. Went to True Middle School, went to Richardson Lee High School, so I know all about New Haven myself, brother. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I remember the gangs in New Haven back in our era, so we both came through, some rough times, but we're still here. That's the main thing. So what changed your life? What changed your life, man? Any particular incident, that got you on the right road?
To answer that question, the changing moment is I was young and I was on my high horse, right?
Okay.
And I was at a bar. Let me throw the name out there, Rogers Lounge. I was at a bar. I was with my brother-in-law, good brother, Ellis Reeves. You know what I'm saying? He's actually a state trooper now. Real good dude. But we was together. And just talking to a couple friends, shall I say, street associates, employment, and there was some unknown figures in our area. So I kind of told one of my partners, like, hey, this dude over here by your car, what's going on? He went over, guy raised the gun up at him. I didn't know that's what happened. Right. So I went over there to he scaring my man. He trying to jump on him or something. I play superhero. I run over there, the guy throw a Tech 9 up in my face. Seriously. Wow. Joint, he embraced himself. He embraced himself for the impact. And I just seen my whole life flash in front of me. Wow. Right at that time, my daughter, my firstborn daughter, Rachel, she was like just months old, just a few months old. And this guy braced himself to shoot me in the head. Like we was that close.
Trying, right.
My friend, he just dipped and kept moving. It kind of scared him so bad he forgot about me. And like I said, I see this tech up in my face, and the guns was known to jam, assault weapons, they was known to jam. And that's the only thing that got me here talking to you right now, is that gun jam, those couple seconds was just enough for me to jump back, run, and just keep moving, right? But the thing was, I looked at my life as my life flashed in front of me. That isn't how I wanted to be remembered. Oh, he was a drug dealer, shot in the face 9 times, whatever. As a matter of fact, the gun jammed, and me and I grabbed my buddy L, and we ran away. They continued to go inside the bar after the other guy that was with us. I don't want to say his name.
I got you. No, I got you.
Right. After the other guy that was with us, and they opened the doorway. It was like 3 of them, and they just started spraying. Little tight doorway. These dudes just started spraying. One dude died, got shot through the back of the head as he was taking his drink. I think like 7 people got shot. 3 others was critically wounded. This guy was unfortunate enough where he died. And like I said, I didn't want to be remembered that way.
Yeah, so
right then and there, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I got to get my life together. Just just let go of the drugs, let go of the wild, and let go of the fighting and all that. And I started working. You know what I'm saying? Just to get get a piece of the norm,
Right.
you know, and how business go. But from being from the streets and being a hustler and this and that, I always had a taste of being my own man.
Right.
So, like I said, I worked a few years, got it together, watched, emulated, and my first business actually was a table. A table. I was selling
Okay.
T-shirts, um, graphics. I said that I was doing myself, silk screening, drawing, movies, this and that, and I just kept. As the years went by, I just kept going and growing and going and growing from being a potato chip vendor, a self-employed potato chip
I
vendor,
got you.
FedEx, a subcontractor, um, videos, drones, and here I am with them doing embroidery.
So,
And
so
actually, I give big up to my nephew Khalil because I actually I work for Daddy Butters. And
okay, yeah, we're gonna talk about your business in a second, man. You got to remember something too. Like every drug dealer is a businessman in their own way. They're just selling a wrong product, right? Because you got to know how to. I never was a drug dealer, but you
hmm
still got to know how to slice it up or whatever you got to do. How many
hmm
bags you got? How much of a profit they're gonna make? So even drug dealers back in the day, they're still are
right,
entrepreneurs. They just do the wrong thing with it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So, but
absolutely,
they got that same mindset, all right?
hmm
Because it's a business, all right? It's a business. So
that it
let's talk
was.
about your business now. You're an entrepreneur. So how many years now you've been doing? What's the name of your business first of all?
TNN Embroidery, which
Okay,
stands for Tribe News Now Embroidery.
okay.
Mhm.
So
And
how long you been in business now? And doing what you do?
actually, this is relatively new. Like I said, I used to do silk screening. I used to do transfer, sublimation, and then I went into the what is it like the FedEx and this and that, a lot of self-employment jobs. But I've been doing this now for like what I say about 9 months.
Okay,
Yeah, about 9 months. Relatively new, but art has always been my thing.
right.
So I went
It's a gift.
from printing to embroidery, which is completely different. It's all about the thread, and technology now makes it a lot more simplistic and I mean dot down to the T, the I, the dot over the I, the cross of the T, everything is precise with embroidery. This machine here actually is my first one, but I'm
Okay.
definitely in the works of getting another one. I think I want to have about 5 in total so I can do big jobs. But no,
Wow.
at this time, no job is too small and no job is too big. Thanks. And
Well,
no job is too
that's a
big. But
blessing. That's a
mhm.
blessing, my brother. So, in your 9 months, what is the hardest thing that you find right now, being an entrepreneur? What's the biggest challenge right now? Would you say?
Right now,
Yeah,
trying to do it all.
trying to do
Trying to
this.
do it all. I got to get my website put together. That way, my exposure can be exactly what it needs to be because I get the question all the time, like, what's your website? You know, how can I see your work? This and that. So it's like really right now it's going through social media, me, you know, promoting it that way. But I
Right.
definitely got to get the website up and rolling. And designing it myself, you know, building it myself and being busy, working, running, doing this and that. You know,
It's tough, man. I
I'm
got you.
a little slow with it, but I'm trying to get it done.
Like what it's
You
like.
know.
But anyway, I just want to say with my station, we're in the same, almost maybe not the same building, but we're in Connolly Parkway.
Mm-hmm.
I would say to you, if you have any commercial, any promo that you want me to air on my station, let me know. All right,
Oh,
we
absolutely. Appreciate it.
like running for you, so you get that promotion, man. Because
Mm-hmm.
I know what it takes about being in business. There's a lot of marketing. You got to promote. You want people. The main thing about business, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a brand. All right,
Yeah.
it's like myself. I'm a brand, Jerry Green. All right,
Mm-hmm.
and when when I want people to think about gospel, I'm gonna think about me first. All right.
Right. Right.
So in your business, when they're thinking about embroidering or t-shirts, you want to think about you first. So it's like
Absolutely.
McDonald's, or Burger King or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. That's why you see all these commercials on television. They're trying to train people's mind. So when you think about eating or whatever, you want them to think about them first. That's the same mindset you want people to do with your business. You want them to think
Definitely.
about you first. All right.
Hmm.
So it's all about
Absolutely.
training that, renewing that mind. So, like I said, whatever we can do for you at WJRG, we'll be more than happy to do it. Dr. Wayne, yes, a question for our brother Rodney.
Yes, yes. I tell you, I just thank God, and it being Black History Month, and me and Rodney, we go way back, childhood friends.
Oh
Grew up in
man.
the same neighborhood. I wish we had a little. We definitely have to have you back on because I
Yeah,
was
definitely.
thinking about
I would definitely
times.
like to come back.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. We definitely gonna have you back, and for it being Black History Month, we want to start out with an entrepreneur, and you're a good brother, man. And one of the things I just want to flash up here real quick is about the father of Black history, Dr.
Okay.
Carter G. Woodson.
Which,
And
yeah.
this brother started it, got us on the map for Black history that we can keep striving. So today we embracing some new history. Rodney Murphy and his embroidering business. That's some new
Thank you. Thank
history.
you.
So, that's why I just wanted to share that, man. And, that because you're starting your history. We go way back, man. I think about when I see you, man, I think about our childhood running in the
That's right.
neighborhood, man.
Yeah, man.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I even remember I was thinking about the time. I don't want to say no names, but
Hmm.
we used to uh, take the footbridge going over to the boys club,
Yeah.
and I remember one time one of our good friends, man, fell in the water there, and I
Oh,
just got my badge from the Boy Scout and jumped in to try to save him, and he almost drowned both of us.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I thank God, and then I had the opportunity to meet his son in my program with the soapbox derby,
Really.
and yeah, 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 man. I don't want to say names,
Yeah.
but and it was a blessing because every time I looked at this child, I thought about his dad, and if I didn't jump in that water, he
It
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
have
been
been him.
here. And thank God I learned a couple things that because he was panicking and shocked. They said you gotta
Yes,
hit
he
him to,
was, man.
to
That had
make
us
him
all
calm
shook.
down.
Yeah.
And so, he almost took both us out of here, man. And so, but it was a blessing. It was a blessing, man. And I
Definitely.
just want to commend you, man, because I know time is short, and for
Hmm.
you coming on with us today,
I
and
appreciate it.
making your history, man, with us,
Hmm.
man,
Well,
and
let
just
me let me
continue
say
to
this.
do
I
what
don't mean to
you
cut you off. I don't mean to cut
do.
you off, but
Hmm.
it is Black History Month. But
Hmm.
as us three men sitting here, we are living testament that every day of our lives is Black history. You know what I mean?
Amen.
So big ups to
Amen.
that. Definitely.
Amen.
And you
Amen.
know you
Amen.
was the leader of the bunch, Wayne. You
You know.
definitely was the leader of the bunch, man. We had some nice jackets, it was all good, but it wasn't bad. We wasn't doing nothing bad. We was all good then.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, the
man.
main
Yeah,
thing is
yeah.
still here, man. He's still here. That's how I look at it.
Amen.
We're still here,
Hmm.
man. I know a lot
Amen.
of guys didn't make it, man. I know a lot of people that I grew up with in this city are gone. All right. I mean,
Absolutely.
and I'm still here. So we have a lot to be thankful for. You are blessed. And my brother, like I told you, whatever we can do for you, let me know
Yeah.
because and you're in for the long haul. So
All right. I appreciate the extended hand, man.
because
Definitely.
everything is the starting point, then you have to build it. So it's going to take time, man. But
All right.
Yes.
main thing you want to get people, you have to change it, is their mindset. You want them to think of you. So whatever marketing or promotion you do, you make sure you right there with your cards or whatever you got to do to get people to think of you when they think about getting something done. All right. God bless
Absolutely.
you.
Definitely. I
Amen.
appreciate it, man. God bless
Amen.
you guys as
And
well.
so
Thank
here's
you
his
very much.
email. Give your email information. We have it on
Oh,
the ticket here
absolutely.
and your phone number that they can reach out to
Hmm.
you.
Right. My email is business@tribenewsnow.com. You can reach me by phone at 203-988-1554. You can look at me on social media for now until I have my website up at Facebook at TNN Embroidery. Also, Tribe News Now. You can find me on Instagram at Tribe News Now, YouTube Tribe News Now, literally Tribe News Now, everything, you know, and I'm known as Uncle Rod in the embroidery business. Okay.
All
So
right.
holla at me. I appreciate the time. I'd love to get back with you guys soon, you know what I'm saying, and
Okay.
pick up this interview and go the long haul with it. All
All
right.
right.
Amen. Amen.
God
Thank you
bless.
very much. All right.
So at
Hotep,
this time, the only thing I want to say, I want to thank you for taking action first with us today. So can you say that with me? Action.
action first.
Action first.
Action.
All right. God bless, man.
All right, now.
God bless, man.
Hotep.
All right, now.
Yep.
All right,
Peace.
Dr. Wayne, we're going to talk. All right.
Yes, sir.
God bless.
God bless.